Hey guys, it's Unted here, and I would like to give my sort of abridged version of the Microsoft conference today. I would do it by days like I did last year, but this just seems a lot better because it seems like all the conferences except for Nintendo is not a conference, but still a conference that apparently is tomorrow. I don't know, but I thought I'd give like a little short and abridged version of what happened. If you want to hear that, also hear my opinions mixed within. But I'll mainly be saying what affected me, not affected me, did happen, and keep it short, sweet, and to the point. So overall, the conference was okay. Maybe it's because a lot of the sequels and stuff really weren't like, oh my god, that's coming out. The only thing I'm really hoping for out of this E3 that I can think off the top of my head is Fallout 4, but it's not gonna come out because Bethesda's making other games, or I don't know. But if I had to rate the conference, I give it like a B. I mean, it wasn't awful. They showed a lots of games, and that was good. It was much better than the reveal conference, but it just there's nothing super great. There's a lot of cool stuff. It's cool seeing new video games and stuff, but there's nothing just like, oh my god, that's so amazing. So let's get into more specific. So the first thing is there's a new Metal Gear coming out. I'm pretty sure Metal Gear was a Sony exclusive now, and I'm not sure if they said if it's a Microsoft exclusive now or I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Metal Gear Solid was a Microsoft exclusive. I mean, Sony exclusives before, but that's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool, but it was just like it's a game. It's a series I still have to get to. Like a lot of the other, well, at least one other series in this thing I still have to get to, but it looked pretty cool. So the one thing that really made me happy out of this, and it seems like Microsoft is slowly turning into liking their fans. We're not really liking their fans, but they've liked them before. Just supporting them and being like extra nice to them. They announced that people who are Xbox Live Gold members, and I know it's probably they already have enough money. They've made enough money off some gold members that you get 2 free games every month starting in July, which I think is really cool. And they announced a couple of stuff for the Xbox 360 and all that, so they're not like getting rid of support on that. They also announced a new console for the Xbox 360. It looks more like the Xbox One, it's kind of cool. I have my Slim. I like it. But you get 2 free games every month. And it wasn't just like cheap games, even though it is old games. I think what they're doing with this, because they announced Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2 would be part of this, they're trying to do. I know exactly what they're trying to do with this, or at least I think. They're trying to get people in the series so that they'll buy other games. So they'll get like Halo 3 for free, and they'll be like, oh, I really like this. Let's go get Combat Evolved or get Halo 4. It's a smart idea, and I like free games. I like free good games that I would probably buy anyway. So I think that's really cool, and because I'm a gold member, I'll get that. So I'm happy about that. So after that little membership announcement, they went into the Xbox One portion of the conference, and they talked about this Rise, Son of Rome, which was sort of like, if I had to equate it to something, it would be like a Call of Duty mission style. They even use the thing they use for their conference, the in interest of time thing, where they cut ahead in the mission. It was a lot like it, but there's like the reaction commands. There's a lot of them for like every kill. There was one. It was kind of holding your hand a little bit too much, and also there's a lot of buttons popping up holding your hand too. So it looked really cool. I think it looks really cool because they can do so much more with the one. They can have so much more things on screen at the time. It looked cool. Probably a game I won't buy, but. Eh, And then after that, there was more Xbox exclusives. I didn't say Rise is an exclusive too. Killer Instinct, which as a fighting game, people may be happy about that. I've never heard of it. And Sunset Overdrive, which is made by Insomniac, the same people who made Spyro and other games like that. I don't. It. Killer Instinct is a fighting game, and Sunset Overdrive is like. I'd say it's a border. It looks. I don't think they showed any gameplay. Yeah, it was just like a sort of action trailer thing. It's sort of a first-person shooter. It seemed like a zombie kind in the style of Borderlands a little bit. Like it very bright and colorful, but like kidding around type thing. It looked kind of cool. Game I may pick up. I don't know. It all depends on prices and how much money I actually have to spend on the stuff. So then there was another Forza announcement, which I don't really care about racing games, but I really like the feature they had. It was really innovative. So basically, every time you play, it sort of records how you play, and then instead of having AI in the game, the AI would be your friend's playstyle put into a computer. And they said even though I don't know a lot about Forza, that you would gain credits while you're not playing. Like, if you turn off your Xbox and go out for like 2 days and come back, you would gain credits for yourself, which is your self-made AI, which is not really an AI playing. And it's saying that it would be more it's more humane to play with human AI. It seems really cool that you won't be racing against AI anymore, even though I really don't like racing games that don't include blue shells and ending friendships. And obviously, they kept on pushing one of their more exclusives that they're really lucky to have, Minecraft. They basically announced Super Minecraft for the Xbox One, which is going to be more closer to the PC version, they showed only a tiny bit. They didn't really show gameplay or anything, but I assumed, well, that might have been gameplay. It looked like pre-rendered stuff, but just bigger worlds, more people playing in multiplayer. It's just more like the PC version and probably more up to date. It's good for them. I'm happy for Mojang being successful, and hopefully you won't have to buy it again if you brought on the 360. Microsoft may be helping us out with that free game thing, but I don't think they like us that much. And then there's the Project Spark, which is a game builder game, which looks kind of cool. I think that would be a really money for your game. What am the words I'm looking for? Bang for your buck type of thing, because you could make games within the game. There's a lot of cool things. There's like sort of like a Space Invaders thing some guy made with it. There's like a top-down shooter. There's a lot of examples of what you could do with it, make some sort of games. I'm thinking, I haven't played much Trials, but it seems like they can like make Rubik's Cubes and weird maps with that. It's basically like a really, really more in-depth version of that, even though I don't know much about Trials. It seemed really cool. I liked it. It's just everything seems cool, and then when you have to pay for it, you're just like, it's not really that cool, is it? It's not $60 worth of cool. Oh yeah, and also during the presentation, there's two guys playing it, and it was the cheesiest thing ever. And he was like, "Oh my God, Rock Man! Oh, now he turns into Rock Giant, dude." It was so cheesy. It was awful. And then they had the sort of, I don't know how to feel about it. I think it'll make me feel like a lazy gamer, just perverting the stereotype. There was a girl. She's playing the Rise game, and then there's matchmaking going on for Killer Instinct, and then it said, "Oh, your matchmaking's done for the multiplayer game," and she switched games within games to go play the other fight. It was weird. The two games at the same time. I mean, I can wait for a multiplayer match to find itself. It usually, hopefully, won't take that long unless that's what the one is doing. If you need time to play another game, just pull out a DS or something, or look up something on the computer for 10 seconds. Go on Reddit or something. But I don't think that's really necessary. It's kind of cool, but it seems like too much. Also, another feature shown off during that was Twitch streaming within the Xbox One. So she was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna stream this," and boom, streamed right away. And you could obviously tell the stream and the comments were fake, because if there's actual people who found that stream fast enough, they wouldn't be leaving nice, "Oh yeah, you're gonna kick his butt," or "OMG" comments. They would, the internet. And then Dead Rising 3 was announced, which is the other series I need to get into. It looks pretty cool. I like zombie games. I have to play the first two. Maybe that will be a part of those two free games. That would make sense to give us like Dead Rising 1 or Dead Rising 2. Microsoft, get on this, please. I would appreciate it. And then there's the Battlefield 4 press conference, where when the guy started to play the game, it just got really quiet and the sound didn't work, and it was really, really awkward. I felt so bad for the guy. And there was someone in the crowd who was like, "Ha ha!" It was pretty good. It was just really awkward, and then it got to work, and then there's like, he looked so pissed off after that. He was just like, "Yeah, yeah, Battlefield 4. Not exclusive, but it's 60 frames per second, whatever, man." So yeah, that was something. And then they're really sneaky with the Halo 5 announcement. It looks kind of cool, another Halo game. Halo's a lot of fun. It's a really fun single player. I could go on for that a while. I recently that was one of the series I caught up recently. I just played 1, 2, 3, 4 right in a row. It was a lot of fun. I like their single player campaigns. They're a lot of fun. And then they announced the price point, which is $499, which it's expected for a console. They're probably even selling that. I almost guarantee they're selling that at a loss, because they need to get the software out, the hardware out there, so they can sell software. And I probably won't buy it right away because I'm a cheap bastard, and they'll still be supporting the Xbox 360 with a lot of games, and there's still a lot of 360 games I have to play. So I'll hope for a soon price drop. That would be nice. And yeah. And then they ended up with two other games. I forget the other one because it really didn't interest me that much. Titanfall was the other one. It was a cool first-person shooter. It seems like they focused a lot on first-person shooters in here. I mean, I like first-person shooters, but There's a lot of them. So yeah, that's my short abridged version. It seems like it went a little bit longer than abridged, but I hope you guys enjoy my little summary of the Xbox conference. Hopefully I'll be doing one of the Sony one, maybe, or the Ubisoft, or I don't know. I'll probably do like a summary of the rest of the day because I won't be able to watch most of the Sony conference, or maybe I just won't do one for the Sony conference. But tomorrow, if it is tomorrow, I'm pretty sure the Nintendo Direct We Hate E3 thing is going on. I'll do one of that because I love me some Nintendo, and I'm still on the fence about getting a Wii U. Hopefully they'll pull something out nice. They'll hopefully be announcing another Zelda game, another Mario game. I still want my Fallout 4. I don't think Nintendo would be announcing that, but I want my Fallout 4 maybe because I've been addicted to Fallout 3 lately. But I've been Saves Untitled. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more videos on this tomorrow. And also, I do Let's Plays here too. I'm currently doing Pokemon White 2 Blind, and yes, Nintendo fanboy. And I'm doing a Minecraft Road to the End series on the Xbox 360. If you guys would enjoy, subscribe. And also, if you just want to stay for the week and watch some E3 stuff, I'm fine with that too. Subscribe and then leave after a week because you don't like me. But I've been Saves Untitled. I hope you enjoyed this little summary in my own words. I've been Saves Untitled. I said that already, and I'll see you guys next time.